short conditioning video. We're going to start with warm-up, then we're going to kind of work on our turnout, kind of like the shorts level of muscles. We'll do some releves and stuff too, but a lot of turnout stuff, a lot of hip stuff. All right, let's do a warm-up. Just start parallel second. Start with the head roll to the right, nice and slow. One more. To the left. One more. Hold it down. Chin against your chest. Looking up. Right ear down. Should feel that stretch. Make sure that shoulder's down. Other side. Kind of pull your arm in opposition. Good. Bring your shoulders back. Shoulders back. Elbows back. Full arm. Nice and slow. So it fits with music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Twice more. Same thing going forward. We'll do it 4 times. Halfway down with these. Just warming up our arms. Last one. Good. Take a deep breath up. Stretch to a flat back. Drop all the way down. Rolling up slowly. 5, 6, 7. And deep breath up. Open. All the way down. Roll up. This time you're going to roll down, back, down to the middle. Demi-plie. What a change in the music. Do another plie. Good, kind of grab your ankle, go for head drop. Rolling up. Okay, we're going to stretch to the, all go to the right first. Over. And back up. Let me pull my hands up. Other way. Good, you're going to stretch over to a flat back, down, to the center, to your other leg, reach through that flat back, over, up. Yeah, let's do it slow going that way. And we'll do it like twice fast on each side. So reaching over, still stretched here, then reaching your flat back, to your left knee, center, over to your other leg, stretching to your flat back, over, and up. We're going to do it twice fast on each side. So bam, 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 fast. Here we go. And over, flat, down, flat, over, up. Good. Last set. Last one. Let's turn our feet out. Let's just do a couple of grand plies in a second. Just arms. And up. 2, 3, 4. Let's stay. I'm going to rock your shoulders front and back. Lift one heel up. Switch. Both. Try to balance. Just come up. That was fun. All right, great. We're going to start the actual workout. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to just do like 20 squats. You're going to go straight down, Come here, then you're gonna do a releve in second. Make sure you're between your big toe and second toe. Don't let your releve make your ankle pop out to the side like that. That's sickling. So make sure your shoulders are right under not your shoulders. Your feet are right underneath your shoulders. You want to try to stick your butt out to the back. I think we're about to be done with the Backstreet Boys. That was in sync. How embarrassing. All right, 20 of these with the releve. Here we go. And you can use whatever arms you want. Just make sure you're going down deep and then pressing up. 3. And obviously do more or less depending. Woo! Don't talk and do squats. Do more or less depending on where you're at. If you need to do fewer, that's fine. If you feel like doing a million, that's fine. I'm going to say that's 11. Sorry if I counted poorly. It's a weakness of mine, even though I play music. 2 more. Good. Whenever you need to, just take a drink of water. It's not like you're physically here with me. I'll never know. Whew. Alright, we're going to move down to the ground. A couple of things I'm going to try. My mat moved, which is very exciting. Such good squats. We are going to do, essentially we're going to lay on our sides. Your hips are going to be on the ground. Try to keep them as square as possible. So I'll even come down a little bit further. You don't want to rock your hips forward so that this hip is on the ground. You don't want to rock back so that nothing's on the ground. You want to keep them square, like the front part of you is against a wall. We're going to essentially, with our feet off the ground here, we're going to do an open and close. Really, I want you to focus on, like, this is a turnout thing, right? I want this top part of your thigh to open. I don't want you to think about your knee pressing open. I want this top part of your thigh rotating, and that's what opens your leg. We're going to do it 10 times. If you want to do it without a band just a few times, that's great. If you want a little bit of resistance, you can tie a TheraBand in a circle. Also, I had a beautiful thought. Tights work. So you can just take a pair of tights, mine are black, and you can just tie those in a loop around your thighs just to add a little bit of resistance. So what that looks like is you're still set up well, you're still squaring your hips here, you're going to open, close. I'm going to do it with the band. 2, let's do 10 times. 3. I would love it if your feet were pointed. 4, 5, 6, I am shaky. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. Whew. Straighten that out. I'm going to do a little cobra just to try to get my hips, pressing my hips down into the ground there a little bit. We'll stretch at the end, don't worry. This is just for myself. Great. Let's do the other side. So again, if you want to use a band, if you have one, that's great. It makes it a lot harder because there's resistance as you're opening. If you just want to worry about getting your placement right, don't do it with band. Easy enough. You don't have a band, use some tights that you don't care about. Not the ones that you just got for the ballet, because those should stay pristine. Thank you. All right, same thing. My hip is flat against the ground here. My other hip is right on top of it. It's not behind, it's not in front. All right, here we go. 1. My knee should stay on the ground. I was trying to be ambitious too. Rotating from the top. Try to keep your big toes touching. counting the music, which means I don't know what this is. 6, 7, 8, 9. I try to underestimate, so 10. I'm gonna do one more for fun. Ooh. We'll do a few more of those, but we're gonna do something else to give our hips a little rest there. Ooh. Which normally stretches your abs, but pushes my hips down. All right, great. Throw that band or whatever to the side. We are going to lay on our side again. We're gonna do something else. I want your bottom leg straight out to the side there. This one's gonna be in front. So same thing, make sure you're right on that hip. You are going to, you can't see it, but my foot is planted. We're going to just try to lift that leg straight up. Staying on your hip, it's just a strength building thing for our leg there. Let's do 10, 2, I'm gonna go down lower. 3, yeah, that's better. 4, 5, this hand's just balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, good. I'm gonna do the elaborate fan kick. How beautiful was that? It wasn't a very good fan kick. All right, so I'm gonna start low this time. That was easier and felt better on my hips. So this foot's right in front of you. Bottom foot is long and pointed. Lifts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, we're gonna do that whole thing again. So we're gonna do the knees and then the knee openers, and then we're gonna do those again. But then we'll be done, just to get 20 of them in. 20's our golden number today. So get your band if you want it. If you don't want your band, that's fine. If you want to do this one without it, or your tights, live your life. All right, I'm gonna start on my other side for variety. So we're gonna go on our side and open and rotate our hips open. Not just opening. We don't want to think of our knee opening. That creates a torque. All right, here we go. I'm trying to keep myself in frame. I feel like the Little Mermaid. Here we go. 5, 6, 20, 10 again. 1, 2, 3. Try to reach it all the way up like a passe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Hold it and then close. Okay. Other side. These are a killer. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Think about your hips. Are they stacked? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're so close. 2 more. 9, 10. Whew. Good. Sorry, I have to make a note of something. I had a thought, and if I don't write it down, I'll forget it. All right. One leg out to the side. I keep on moving. The goal was to not move. That's why I brought out the rug, or the yoga mat. Foot in front, lifting that bottom foot. Just 10 times. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I have to change the song. I just don't like it. There's nothing wrong with it. Great. That was a little selfish moment. Other leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, think about your hips, 9, 10. Good. Shake your legs out. I was going to make us do a little bit of ab work, but I think that's a separate conditioning work. Let's do 10 bridges real quick, though glute bridges, not like acrobatic bridges. So shoulders are going to stay on the ground. I just put my arms out a little bit at an angle. Your feet are near your butt here. Just going to lift up. 2, 3, really push, trying to make more than a table at the top. I think this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna hold this one, squeezing our buttocks together. Whew. I'm gonna hook my knees to me. Good. All right, we're done on the ground until we get to stretching. Whew. This is me checking the time, no one worry. Okay, great. We got about 10 more minutes, including our cool down, so no one think you're about to die. We are going to do a reverse lunge. So sometimes with lunges you step forward, sometimes you step back. We're gonna step back on these. I'm gonna face the side. We're gonna do 20, so 10 on each side. 20 is our golden number, as I just recently discovered. You are going to step back into your lunge, lift to a passe. Yeah, we'll do 10 on our right leg and then 10 on our left leg. Maybe this way you can see the leg that's working. So 10, you're going to come to almost a kneel. Don't try not to let your knee touch. Your knee's gonna, sorry, there's something sticky. All right, you're gonna come down to your lunge, lift to your passe. You can do, I did those arms because they help me not like make my leg as heavy as it feels, but lunge to a passe. Here we go. I'm gonna scoot this back. Here we go. This is 1, hold, 2. If you need to get a bar, just touch it, that's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Good. I'm gonna switch this on for personal pleasure. So nice strength some. All right, 10's on the other side. Try to think about, as that leg's coming up, you're lifting your knee up to your passe. Yeah, don't just like, and then get there. 10 on this side, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't look at yourself doing it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Whew, good. Give your legs a shake out after that. Good, we're gonna, again, you can do this with your band, without your band. The thing is, the move itself is from this parallel neutral position. We're gonna lift our leg out to the side. So do it with your band, do it with your tights, just do it. It's a good balance workout too. So let's see how it goes. I didn't practice this one before we started here. So my neutral would be where my band stays. 6, let's do 10. 1, 2, I'm gonna try to come to a point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. It's like a little, I'm gonna say crunch for your thighs, but that's probably wrong, but it's fun to say. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start in a tandu just to stretch this band out. 1, 2, 3. If you want to try to take out the coming to the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Do that once more. On each side, 10 more. So we've done 20 on both sides. Whew. Just need a little breather. If I had water, I would drink it, but mine's in the kitchen. Here we go, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I found my flow in the middle of that. Sometimes that happens. I found my strength, I found my center. Feels good. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Ooh, kind of cheated that last one, but we did it, and that's what matters. Good. We're so close to being done, guys. I would put on socks. Hypothetically, I want you to do this on tile or hardwood. All of my tile and hardwood is not in a viewable, not a big enough space, but with socks on, so it's a little bit slippery. Ooh, my hips already feel it. You're going to, just to describe it, I'm not going to do it full out, come to a squat, then you're going to turn, you're going to slide your toes, pivoting on your heels, so your heels are going to stay in place. Whew. Open, come back to parallel. Yeah, so it's this rotation in your thighs while you're in a squat. So try it just a couple of times before you commit to doing it in a squat, yeah? It's this motion, but intense because we're in a squat. Hopefully it works with my socks on the yoga mat. If you're on I'm going to say slippery, but not a reckless place. Hardwood or tile, your feet are going to slide a little bit better than an anti-slip yoga mat. All right, so heels or feet underneath your shoulders. Come to a squat and open forward. We're going to do 10, 2. Try to stay down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, fight for it, 8, 9, try not to bounce like I'm doing, last one, 10, woo, good, my squat slowly got bigger, but I think that's because my heels were digging in. Let's take a little breather. We're going to do just something to kind of cool down and opening our hip a little bit. I would get a chair or whatever you're using as a bar for your ballet class. Just a touch. Well, if you want to go for not using it, that's great. From a passe, we're just going to come parallel, open, press up, press down. All the way in, and open, press up, and down. Just parallel. This is 3. All the way in. Really think about what your hip's doing. 5. And all the way in. 2 more sets. All the way in. Also discreetly, this is a calf workout. Last 2. Think of that rotation at the top of your thigh. It's not just your knee that's yanking open. Let's balance. Woo. Good, let's do the other side. And we're gonna do 10 more turn Z's in, Z's out, Z's, and we're done. That's the official name of them, turns in, Z's, out, Z's. It's absolutely not true, but that's what we're calling them. If you want to have a pretty arm, that's just fine. I know we've been working hard though, so I'm going to put mine on my waist. So my foot's going to turn out first. Oh boy. If we've learned anything, it's I don't like country. There's nothing wrong with it. Here we go. Alright. Oops. Okay. It's playing, just quietly. Remember in a coupe, just your little toe is on the front of your leg. Little ballet technique. Parallel. Press up. All the way in. This is set. That was 3. This is 5. We're halfway done. Really try to get to the very top of your releve. I know we're probably tired. Last 2. Up. Up. Oh, we were gonna balance, I'm sorry. Strong, strong, strong. Your supporting side strong, your leg is strong. Tendu. Finish, good. Take a moment, stretch out your calves from that. We're just gonna do 10 more turning innie outies. I'm putting my bar away. It's home is off, friends. Hopefully the sliding's working for you. Last thing we're doing, then we're gonna cool down, which is perfect because this has been 25 minutes of pure fun, I think. Here we go. I'm gonna start a little bit wider just because my legs wanted that while I did it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna hold for a second. Whew. Good, good job. We're gonna cool down. I'm gonna take my socks off because my feet are very hot. This would have been a great cool down song. Get some water. We're gonna just do a little bit of stretching. I told a small lie. If your bar is nearby, you can try to really open your hip. This is gonna be way too high for me because it's a chair and I am 5 foot tall. Putting your leg, well, this is fine, in attitude, like a front attitude. And even this is a killer stretch for me. If you want, you can try to fold forward a little bit. Now I'm gonna switch legs. Ugh. The chair is really sharp on the top. I don't know if anyone can tell. So you want to try to open from that top again so your knee is open. Whew. All right, thank you, bar. Just take a couple of deep breaths up, so come to second. This time fold forward. Just hang. Grab your elbows. Come to your one leg. It's probably looking like my left. It is truly my right. Other leg. Come to the center again. Reach through to the back. Slowly roll up. Whew. Let's stretch over. Let your head go with it like we're at bar, doing a cambray to the side. And up. Slow breathing, try to lower your heart rate. Good, let's come down, sitting on the ground. Do a butterfly. So heels together. Try to sit up straight, opening our hips so our knees are lowering. Not just lowering our knees, thinking about it coming from the top here, the top of your femur. And we're going to stretch forward. Think of your chest. I don't want you to curve over. I want your chest to come forward. Like energy still shooting out of the top of your head. Ooh, boy. I'm going to let my arms stretch out too, just so I don't feel like I'm holding my toes. But my heels are still together and really reaching. Thinking about a long, flat back. Let's come up. We're going to do that again, but just give our hips a break there. Let's do a head roll while we wait. Other way. couple of deep breaths. Coming forward again. So again, long spine, reaching out. Good. We're going to lay on our back. Yeah. Doesn't matter which way you do this, but one leg's going to cross over. Then you're going to grab the leg that is not crossed over to bring it towards your chest. This is going to stretch out. Here, I'll do it on my other leg. It should be stretching like right in here in your hip. This is called figure 4. How fun. Last few moments. Good, switch. So switch what foot's on top. Opposite foot should be on top, and then you grab your other leg. Pulling towards your chest. Nothing should hurt. It should just stretch. Good. Let's just tuck both legs in. I'm going to open my legs out, so gently pressing my knees open, then extend out to a middle split. Kind of attitude-y, tucking back in. Good, one last stretch real quick to focus on our hips since we did a lot of hip stuff. You're going to crisscross your legs like this. This isn't the most flexible position for me, but ideally, like you're trying to like stack your knees on top of each other. I want you to have energy out of your toes to the side there. You're gonna lift up out of your hips. You should be lifting out of your hips anyway. Reaching whatever leg's on top, that hip has a tendency to be up off the ground, pushing that part of your pelvis to the ground and reaching forward, like with our butterfly. A few more seconds of this. Take a few deep breaths. Slowly come up. Good, switch. So whatever leg was not on top is now on top. So get situated, and then I think about that part of my pelvis of the leg that's on top, reaching that part of my sitting bones to the ground. My left is less flexible, as we can see. Reaching forward. Good, slowly coming up. Let's just do a fold forward. So make sure you're on both sides of your pelvis there. Just reach to your toes. And point. All right, we are all done. Thank you very much. I will hopefully see you all soon. Sorry for crawling towards the camera at a Zoom class near you. Goodbye, have a good week.